Welcome back.
What's up?
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, people of all ages. It's time. The Ultimate Duo Tournament.
So,
Dun, dun,
we talked, this was a segment that we kind of came up with during March Madness pre-champ. So this has been in the works for a little bit. When Max was here, we were just, hey, what can we do?
Like, what can we
I was
make
like, hey,
the
March
esports
Madness is on.
interesting?
Let's just take duos in a history of Call of Duty, break them up, seed them, put them into a bracket. They made fun of me for a very long time trying to explain to them how the bracket worked and where the seeds should fall in. I completely blew everybody's mind.
You did.
I know Ben, after making the champs bracket, we said, you can't touch the bracket ever again.
This was pre-champ, so that hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, no, that hadn't happened yet, but we knew his logic, though, that he wasn't going to be able to do it.
I didn't do that, by the way.
No, yeah, he didn't do it.
Just for people like, oh my god.
But, so the way it's going to work, single in bracket, March Madness style,
Yes.
16 teams of twos.
Obviously.
We're going to watch a VOD of the top moments from each duo for each matchup. It's going to be awesome. Fan
gonna be
votes
great.
for each
This
match
is the key.
to decide the winners announced
gotta
on
say
the
as well.
following show.
No, that's completely wrong.
that's
It's announced
completely wrong.
today.
Oh, it's announced
Ignore that.
today.
Max
Yeah,
keeps
so-
trying to put that in. He's trying to plug it for the following show. No, we announced it today. We're going to do fan vote. There's going to be hashtags for each team that you guys can vote for every single day for the next, like, I think it's 15 days.
And what's great
We're going
is
to take a look at one matchup.
What's great is the number 2 seed, because I laughed at that, because I made that a while ago, and then...
Right.
Right.
Anyway, as we said, you guys get to vote on the game of the day. So each day we're going to take a look at one matchup in the bracket, see who's going to win, put them through in the bracket, etc., etc. And then in 15 days' time, we're going to have our grand final between our two duos. What was interesting is someone suggested, wouldn't it be great if we actually got our two duo teams in the final
To play.
and got them to play against each other live on the ESR? It
That
would be sick.
Maybe we can try and work that out.
If you guys like it enough, hopefully we can make
So
it
there
happen.
are some people, let's just talk about this. There are some people, obviously, I'm looking at the duos, that didn't make it in because they just don't have a duo.
People, especially now, are like, oh, he has a duo now, but to define a duo, in my mind, you need to be like a
Like, they have to be a long-standing
duo.
teammate. Like,
just right, someone who you can kind of you say their name and you think of immediately the next player. Like a lot of people
Right.
between me, Clay and Attach. To me, that's not really a duo.
they've been teaming for like a month and a half.
right.
2 months.
It's not a duo. Yes, talented combination of players, not really a duo.
Right.
There's some,
then you
there's
look
some
at,
in
like,
this list which you're going to be like,
Clay, has Clay really had a duo? Not really.
Not really.
He's kind of bounced around a bit.
oh, right.
Has Parasite had a duo? Not really. Formal, he's so new, playing with a bunch of players.
He doesn't really know how to do it either.
Not
so
really.
there's going to be a few
So there's
high-profile
a few
players
higher profile players that aren't here.
missed out, and you're going to be maybe confused. People are like, yeah, we want to see that. So maybe we'll make that happen. But as this is the first time, we're going to introduce you to all of our duos.
Do you want to start
Every
at the
single
bottom or at the top?
one. We'll start at the top with our number. What? Do you want to start at the bottom?
Let's start at the bottom.
All right, Will. Curveball for you.
Curveball, Will, sorry.
Curveball, Will. We're going to start at the bottom.
With the 16th seed.
Our 16th seed. Will, throw it up when you're ready. I'm going to wait for you to throw it up just to make sure that you're good to go. And then we will... And now he's probably really annoyed because I had it all scripted out that we were going to do it this way. And now you're like, yo, by the way, we're going to start at the bottom.
That's what I do here. I just mess it all up.
This is awesome. So we have some interesting stats about our duos as well. William, I'm looking at you now. There it is. Our 16th seed.
No, that's our number 1 seed. Anyway, we have the number 1 seed here. It's going to be Aches and Teep. Obviously, Leverage Cole, EG. I know Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts. Obviously, teammates 2011 through 2014.
Well, yeah, this is the number 1 seed, not the 16th.
Yeah, this is your number 1 seed. So that'll be
that
hashtag MLGT. Who made that hashtag? How do you say that?
Teaches.
Teaches.
MLG teaches.
They're
so
not
whenever
your
they are
16
on,
seed. They're your number 1
yeah,
seed.
they are the number 1 seed, of course. Aches.
Do we want to
and
show the
TP.
16 seed now and then
I feel
go
like we
all
just
the way
kinda-
through the middle? We can go through the middle.
We kind of
Because it'll show their matchup and then we can go.
Nah, we kinda ruined it. We'll
We kind of ruined it.
we'll just
Well,
keep it.
Will ruined it. You guys
Will
play
ruined
well.
it because he doesn't listen, apparently. Anyway, Aches and TP. That's the number 1 duo. Black Ops 1, MW3, Black Ops 2, Ghost. These guys, just awesome. So whenever you see them on stream, MLG Teaches is going to be the hashtag.
Yep.
Moving on.
The number 2 seed, which is funny because this was made months ago, but you were trying to think of duos for each
Yep.
of these guys, and this is the only pairing that like really made sense.
It is. It is the only pairing which really made sense. Welcome Crim6 and Karma,
Now it's
aka
funny.
MLG Karma 6.
Right. So Cole, EG teammates, now teammates on OG. Didn't see that coming when we made this, but it actually kind of works out quite convenently.
Hey, who would have thought? Optic Gaming teammates now.
Right.
Obviously, Ghost to AW.
Outside of Crim teaming with Aches, this is probably the longest he's teamed with one other person. Right? Who else has he teamed with for like an extended period of time?
True. Yeah.
This is his longest standing teammate.
Obviously, Cole, EG, now OG 2013 to present time.
Yep.
MLG, Karma 6. Whenever you see these guys on your stream, I'm excited to see how far they get through the
yeah, I'm excited to see how far they
because people
get.
are actually going to get to see them play right now as well.
Could you imagine if we ended up with like a Crim Karma,
Don't even say it.
Crim Karma, Aches Teep final, and we had them actually play live against each other? That would be pretty sick.
I feel like Crim and Karma would destroy them live though, right now.
That would just be sick.
Anyway, moving on. Our number 3 seed.
Yeah!
Ultimate Duo Tournament. I love this duo.
Rambo and Big T!
Big T!
Let's get it, Ray!
Woo! Look at Big T. Look at him. Oh, he looks so ready to play. He looks awesome. And then Rambo. Well, I don't know what Ray's looking at now.
Hashtag Ram Timer every time you see this duo.
Ram Timer. They probably had to do
Team to the OG. Team to the Apex. Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2.
I wish Big T played the game right now.
Imagine watching them play together right now.
It would be the best. It would be so throwback. It would be unbelievable. These two, such a duo. Such a duo.
Yeah.
OG, Apex, like Matt said, Black Ops 1, MW3, Black Ops 2. I remember watching these guys just dominate the MW3 era. It was insane. They would come.
I didn't see that, but everyone loves the
honestly,
duo.
like
the chat is going
the chat's
nuts.
gonna blow up. This is the best. These two used to come over to Europe and would just destroy everything. These were so good. So good. It's a shame that we don't really get to see them play as much right now. But Rambo Big Timer, that's definitely going to be a fan favorite duo.
Yeah,
going throughout the ultimate duo bracket.
Number 4 will probably be a fan favorite as well.
Dude, I don't know, because you got the old school fans and the new school fans kind of going against each other. That's what makes this whole thing very interesting.
Yeah.
But, moving on, our 4th seeded team. It's Nate and Scump.
Nate and Scump,
aka
obviously.
MLG Scump Shot.
Yeah, fully expect this duo to be in the top 4. Black Ops 2, Ghost, AW. 2012, 2015 is actually kind of sad. Duo just ended.
Duo just died.
But
maybe the duo comes back. Probably
maybe it
not,
comes back.
Maybe
it comes back. You never know. But Nate and Scump, they've had a great run together with Optic Gaming. You know, Black Ops 2 had a ton of success. Same with Ghost, X Games gold medalists, and then AW. Sorry, this game was great for Optic Gaming. So those two had a ton of good times.
They really are like a classic duo. They went from rap battling in Black Ops 2 on live stream to, you know, winning championships together, X Games gold medalists, just good friends as well, which is always going to be key. But playing together for so long, now obviously separated. Scump needs to find himself a new duo.
Yeah, this next one, oh man. The number 5 seed in the duo tournament.
Definition of a duo right here.
the Sloth Boss and Miracles.
I wanted to change the hashtag to MLG. Woo!
You should have.
But they wouldn't let me.
So Black Ops, Ghost, NAW teams you see right there. Too many. I'm just going to read these off for you guys.
Please,
this is impressive.
This is
so impressive.
This is so good.
These two have teamed together on Impact, Epsilon, Curse Las Vegas, Optic Nation, Noble, and Elevate.
So it was too many to fit in the box.
And then back to Optic Nation.
Yes, they did. So there was too many teams to fit into
Too many
box.
teams actually put in the graphic.
So we couldn't fit them in.
Wrote too many.
So we just wrote too many because they have been on so many teams together. A long-standing duo. You go back to Impact. I mean, these guys dominated the early stages.
The chat is throwing their woos in it.
Dude, I really want it to be MLG Woo. In all honesty, I'm going to change it anyway. I'm going to make sure the hashtag, whenever these two play on stream, is MLG Woo. 2013 to present time. Question, though, do they stay a duo, Matt?
I think they do.
Yeah?
Look at the history. I mean, they played together literally everywhere you could have played. I think they do.
There has been that. They've teamed together for a while. 2013 to, as we said, present. Miracle's impressing me a lot on AW, though. So, again, curious to see how he is.
Were they on Justice together at one point? No, right? Somebody in the chat said they were on Justice. I'm trying to think of when they were. I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The point is they've been on too many teams together.
They might have been.
If they've been on so many teams, it's hard to remember them all. But Killer Miracles, a very long-standing duo.
They were on Justice briefly, somebody said. I don't even remember
Well,
that. Well, throw Justice in there as
Yeah,
well.
why
We
not?
didn't even have
There's an
that.
extra one. It doesn't even matter. Going into number 6, though, we're getting a little bit across the pond.
Yeah.
With the duo ship. It's Mad Cat and Josh.
Yeah,
These
look at
two, if you're a fan of European COD, you know these two. They have been around for a very, very long time. 2012, when they first played together. They have been on and off. They teamed on the likes of Epsilon, TCM, SK, Prophecy. They Titan Killers, EGL 8, TCM, Beat Up to Gaming. These guys, a phenomenal duo. They really are. They played in MW3. They played in Black Ops 2. They played in Ghost, and they played in AW. When it comes to a duo ship, this is like the strict definition of a duo ship.
Yeah.
They're great together. They really
I
are.
agree. Didn't have the best performance at Champs, but
Well, let's forget
they've had a ton of success in the past. Moving on, though. Number 7
Yes.
in the duo tournament, Proof and JCap. Obviously, they've been teaming together for a very long time. Optic Gaming, Envy, and FaZe. You know,
You can't have Proof and
Black
Cap
Ops
on the same
1,
team,
Black
man.
Ops 2, Black Ops 3. You can have
Proof and
Proof and Cap on the same team. They are right here. I know they've had a ton of success together. Black Ops 2, they were so fun to watch at the beginning with
They were
Envy. I
unbelievable.
mean, with the ARs, they were just
You think about
very
that.
dominant.
You think about that team in Black Ops 2. Proofy, JCap, Stainville, and Rambo. You had the knowledge, 50% of the team, and then the other 50% of the team was just
Just kill it.
naturally, disgustingly raw gun skill.
Look how serious Proof looks in that
Who
picture
killed-
there.
Look how serious Cap looks, man. I feel like Cap's like staring into my soul.
Cap's got to take some of that money and go to like a beach.
He is a little pale.
A little bit pale.
Obviously, Proofy in his cruises. Curious to see what happens with Proofy throughout all this WrestleMania. But you look at the teams up to Gaming, Envious, FaZe. Basically, 3 of the biggest COD esports organizations.
And they've had success everywhere they went.
They have. They really have. From 2011 to 2014. It's funny how people say can't have Proofy Cap on the same team. But
Who can anchor?
you done.
JCap, you're clueless.
Well, he's a world champion now, so there's
He's
that.
not that clueless.
Moving on. Our number 8 seed in the Ultimate Duo Tournament. We definitely should have done this backwards. I completely blame Will.
Yeah.
Sensor and Apathy. This may surprise a couple of people, but this team duo have had so much
yeah,
success.
they really have.
So much. MLG Absol.
Yeah, so with SB on Ghost, obviously they won the U.S. regional.
Yep.
What, the second time Cole had lost, right? They lost at PAX, and then they lost over at the U.S. regional, and then with FaZe Black and FaZe, they've had good success. I mean, they won that first Columbus AW Open.
Right.
I mean, they've had a pretty good time together.
They've had a great time. This two, great duo. Great duo. Curious to see what lies ahead. Then, moving on to our number 9 seed. Gets a little bit interesting here. Merc and Nameless.
Yep.
Doubt that we'll see them team again.
Yeah, this might be over.
This is probably the last time
This
we
is
see
an
them on the same
awkward
team.
duo at this point. Yeah.
This just got real awkward. Been on Envious for a very, very long time now. I think it was a year.
2 years, right?
Is it 2
Merc,
years?
2 years now.
Merc's 2 years?
Nameless, like a little over a year.
Wow, that's crazy.
They've been together pretty much the entire time. They've had a good success. At the end of Ghost, they were the best team, Envy. And then coming in AW, things were looking good.
It's kind of
All
ironic.
fell off.
You look at this duo, you look at the next duo, and it's really, really ironic. Of course, goes to AW for Merc and Nameless. Hashtag MLG Merkless.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic as well. But number 10th seed is going to be,
Well,
awkward. Their teammates.
Saints and Zuma.
Hey!
10 seed here. With Denial towards the end of Ghost. Had a very good run. A lot of people don't remember. They won, what was it, UMG Dallas together. At the beginning of AW, I mean, they were very good on Denial.
They were really good.
They were like the number 2 team clear cut. And then they go over to Envy. And then obviously everybody knows what happens after that.
Yeah, it's not gone well. Not gone well, that's for sure. Hashtag MLG Saints. Need to have a word with the graphics guy doing all these hashtags. It's not gone down well. Some of them pretty poor. But as you said, teamed on Denial, teamed on Envious. Yeah, 2014 to present day. Whether that stays the same, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Rumors suggest otherwise. But moving on, our 11th seed in our Ultimate Duo Tournament. It's going to be Theory and Sharp. Yeah.
So VVV teaming together in Black Ops 2.
Dude, that's a long ass
It's a
time.
very long time ago. They go over to TK. They pretty much team ever since then. Theory
went on
leaves for FaZe to
Yep.
lose for a little bit, and then he comes back to TK.
Sharp's never left TK.
Sharp, yeah, he's always been on TK.
He's chilling. He's good.
2013 to present, but this may change as well. So a lot of these
Yes.
duos kind of just
This could be the last time we see them.
together. Yeah,
Man, this could be the last time we see them.
This could be the very last time.
Hashtag MLG Tharp. Really? We couldn't be more creative than
Tharp.
Tharp. I mean, come on.
Who made those hashtags?
I think it was Chemo. Chemo, if it is
I don't know.
you.
We're gonna have to talk with him.
I'm
a
going to
little
your
bit.
desk. I'm going to just do weird things to your desk. Chemo's listening. Chemo, I'm disappointed by hashtag MLG Tharp.
Tharp.
You can do better than
I
this.
like saying the word Tharp.
Tharp
now.
is a good name. When the more you say it, it gets
Yeah.
better. But Black Ops 2 Ghost AW from VVV to TK, and as Matt said, Theory taking a little stint out on FaZe, but basically teaming together since 2013.
Yeah.
Pretty long-standing duo.
They've been together for a very long time.
And that brings us to
Number 12.
12.
Ricky and Bose. MLG Rick Bose. They've been teaming together with Unite and Prophecy. Obviously, I know all the way back, going back to Black Ops 2. These guys have been awesome. Optic Gaming for a short period of time, right? When they got rid of...
Ricky and Bose, yeah.
Yeah, Optic Gaming should be on there as well. No, these guys, I love watching them play together. I hope they actually get back together.
I do too.
I hope they do. Maybe Optic Nation or...
Hashtag MLG Rick Bose.
something like that. Although they teamed on Nation.
Yeah.
They teamed on Nation. Ricky Killa, Miracles, and Bose, right? For a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I believe you. I trust you. But playing together as a duo since 2013. Black Ops 2, AEW, long-standing duo, and you caught a sneak peek of our number 13th seed. It's going to be Assassin and Moho. Players from Fear.
Yep. Assassin and Moho.
Look
These guys.
at their history.
2008.
COD 4. Did you even ever see COD 4, Matt? Do you know what COD 4 looks like?
No, I don't.
No. Unbelievable long duo ship right here. COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, because why not? Didn't play in Ghosts. They did technically at the very, very start, then they realized they didn't want to.
Yeah.
Then AW. These guys, it is the definition of duo ship. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. They've been playing together.
These two cannot just get... They can't get enough of each other. I mean.
2008 to 2015. I'm trying to think. Has there ever been two players who've teamed longer than that?
I don't even have friends from 2008 that I talk to anymore.
Dude, you weren't even born in 2008.
No.
That's crazy.
Number 14 is interesting. New duo.
Yes, it is a relatively new duo, and we wanted to shed some light, give them some props. It's going to be TJ Halley and Hook. Whether you really want to class them as a...
You know, they
duo too
wanted to
much.
keep playing together. Obviously, you know, they end up in different spots. They wanted to bring that stunner team that they had at Orlando into the league. Just couldn't get it done. Now playing two different areas. But, no, TJ and Hook, two of the best young players in Call of Duty at the moment. I mean, you see, you know, Hook potentially being looked at by FaZe Red, and then TJ getting right onto Elevate.
Right.
No questions about it. I mean, two very talented players.
Again, though, like, if they could stay together, you assume that they would.
They would have.
Two phenomenal young players who've really broken out this year. Team Stunner and Aware. Hashtag MLG TJ Hook is going to be the hashtag for that whenever you see them play on stream. Moving on, our 15th, second to last duo. Welcome to the duo tournament, Slacks and Huddle. These two, again, a great duo.
Didn't
smiles.
they teamed with... there's a team we're forgetting now. What was the name of it?
FaZe, Duke, Unite, Most Wanted, Elevate.
What was the team? It was the two of them, Spacely and Too Quick, MLG Anaheim, Apox team. What was the name of it?
Evil?
Evil. Wasn't that them as well? Didn't they play for Evil?
I don't think so. Maybe they did. I may have forgotten that.
I believe
I
they
don't,
did.
I don't remember.
I
I'll
believe
trust
they
you.
did.
I'll trust you. But 2012, again, another extremely long-standing duo ship right there.
Yeah.
Played on so many teams. Hashtag MLG Sluddle.
Sluddle.
Really? Really? That's just
There's a
crazy.
lot of ways you
Yeah.
can take that.
That's the way. That's where we're gonna go. But again, another long-standing duo. And then finally, on number 16.
I
seed,
want to announce this.
You do
At
it.
number 16, you know who they
There it
are. It's Wheats and Pac-Man.
Let's go.
Your number 16 seed here. Hashtag Wee Man.
Woo! Wee Man. Good old Wee Man. 2012 to 2015.
Black Ops 2, Ghost, AW, Vintage, living the dream, Fear, Rise Nation. Could we potentially see an upset first round with Wee Man taking out Aches and Teep?
Wee Man versus Aches and Teep. I'm putting my money on Wee Man. These duo. No, I'm just kidding. But Wheats is worth mentioning. Just placed very well at Card Champs.
Yeah, it did.
Very well.
Very
Right.
nice Card Champs.
Pac-Man and well, he wasn't playing, but he's probably watching his old duo.
He was watching his old duo have that
but
success.
now you've seen all the teams.
The chat is going crazy over Wee Man!
Let's go! Wee Man. Anyway, let's take a look at the bracket. See exactly how all of the games are going to play out. This is the top half of the bracket. So Aches and TP going to go up against Pac-Man and Wheats first round.
That's 1 versus 16.
Of course, these are all going to be voted by you. Every day for the next 15 days, we're going to have a different game. We're going to highlight our individual duos, give them some love. But that one, as much as I love the Wee Man, it's probably not going to end well.
I don't know if Wee Man is going to get past the first round.
It gets interesting with Censor and Apathy versus Merc and
Ooh,
Nameless.
that's a good first round matchup as well.
Dude, that's a really, really good one. Nadeshot and Scump versus Assassin and Moho. So, 2 long-standing duos there. Then Madcut and Josh are going to go toe-to-toe with Sharp and Theory. Interesting, it's kind of like a rematch of Epsilon and TK.
Yeah, right, from Champs.
And then Champs.
On the flip side of the bracket, have that up for a second, but you have Crim and Karma versus Slacked and Huddle up at the top. Then Proof and JCat versus Zuma and Saints.
That's, again, another pretty...
And look at that, the old men against the young ones.
Versus the new.
I didn't even see that on your movie.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, and then you have Optic Nation going against each other down at the bottom.
I think Rambo and Big T versus TJ and Hook, that is quite literally the old generation against the new generation. That is going to be an awesome match. Dude, I want to do that one.
And then you have Killa and Mirror going up against Ricky and Bose all the way down at the bottom of the bracket.
As well.
That's another good one.
That's going to be interesting. Are there any potential upsets you see in any of that bracket?
Ooh, I don't know. Would Ricky and Bose be an upset over Killa and Mirror?
Dude, I don't know. That's tough. I think Rambo, Big T, TJ, and Hook. That's going to be a really, really good kind of series between those two. But we will see. For now, however, we are going to go over to a quick commercial break. However, after the break,
we have
game number 1
of a first round matchup.
Duo. It's a round number 1 game. I'm going to give some love to #MLG Scumpshot. Of course, Nadeshot recently retiring. Want to give him a little bit of a highlight. So it's going to be him, Nadeshot Scumpy,
going up against Moho and Assassin.
Game 1. Round 1. You guys get to vote after this next commercial break. Be right back.